good, MP. This is anyone's game tonight. Fans live for games like this one.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. As we get to just about the halfway point in our season, it's the perfect time to take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see which of these rookies have been the biggest boost to their team and gotten out ahead. And you look at Young, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at point guard. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And the shot is good by Garland. Some consider these the dog days of the regular season, Clark. You think that's fair?
I think that's accurate. I mean, they certainly can feel that way. I mean, the key is to try to not let it get to you, embrace the joy of the game, being with your teammates, competing. You've really got to make it a mental kind of game when you get to those periods when the dog days are upon you.
Here's Mitchell after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Young on the attack. It's stolen by Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Shot clock at 2, Young, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Young. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here he goes. And then Young slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Young. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. Towns a screen on Garland. Here's Young. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Strus. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And the shot is good by Garland.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Now Young. Give him 8. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Towns a screen on Garland. Here's Young. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Out to the right wing. Here's Garland. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Young. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Mobley. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Mobley on a screen. The 3. Cleveland again missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Really easy.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And we've got a timeout called. Substitutions here for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards has checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Young in for Mike Conley. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Garland. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
On the court right now for Cleveland. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. George Niang out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Young. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
High arcing shot. Rebound Minnesota. Ingles got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Back to Niang. The three from Mitchell, and the Cavaliers, another three.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Young with it, 23 points in the game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Will Z in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if...
Oh, my.
I mean, just
Get
went hard on that one, B.A. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Gallinari's shot is off. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster.
Nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Edwards. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Gallinari. Evan Mobley comes in for Niang. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. LeVert, that's good.
That's exactly what he needs to do. Find smart shots and stop pressing. That's how he's going to snap out of this funk.
LeVert goes against Young. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 31.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Allen with a screen on Conley. Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Here's Young, and he packs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Garland feeling it out a bit. It's LeVert on the wing. From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Young, here we go. And Young slams it in.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate,
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
he just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Towns a screen on Garland. And Young slams it in.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Cavaliers trail by 21. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Strus. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Strus has got his first 2 points.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Young. He takes it in. And yes, another basket.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Minnesota opening up a huge gap. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And welcome to halftime with the All-Star festivities.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Don't come at me with who isn't making the cut, because this group is all you need.
Geez, I guess we can call it. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their offense may get.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Young in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Young's got 46.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And here's Strus outside. Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's Young with the 3. Counted from distance. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Outside Strus. The 3 ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Young from long range. Again! What an avalanche!
Once again, he cannot be stopped.
It's incredible. He's nearing second overall in career 50-point games and still going strong.
And chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone gives you chills.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Towns, a screen on Garland. There's Young with the three. He drops it from range. Young's got 55.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
There's Young with the three, and the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mobley on a screen. 13 feet out. Cleveland again missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
There's Young with the three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. To the middle. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Allen. Allen against Young. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 58.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Mitchell finds Strus. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Towns on a screen. There's Young with the three. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to Strus. Inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by Strus. Allen's gotten his third basket of the night.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Young, the pass to Edwards. Young with a screen on Mitchell. Shot is good by Edwards.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Young gets it to go.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Garland for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004, BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And here's Minnesota now. Back to Towns. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Strus. And he lobs it up. And Gobert with a block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Young finds Edwards. Young with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Left side, Edwards. McDaniels passes to Young. Pass to Edwards. Young with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Strus. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Will it go? Garland, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Edwards, the pass to Young. Back to Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got 17.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. George Niang out there with Okoro. And it's Gallinari in at the 5, roaming the paint. The three from Okoro. The shot off that time. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And then Young slams it in.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Hawks, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Garza's checked in for Minnesota.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
LeVert passes to Niang. Now Mitchell. Niang a screen. From outside, off the mark.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Right side, Young. Back to Alexander Walker. Young with a screen on Mitchell. Alexander Walker, the pass to Young. Three-pointer. sends it home from three-point land.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Young, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Young. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, he's even more magnified and intense.
LeVert goes against Young. Now here's LeVert, tightly guarded.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
The Timberwolves have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Young with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Young, the pass to Alexander Walker. This one for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's LeVert, covered by Alexander Walker. The shot by LeVert, no good. Here's Young, driving inside, and then Young slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Pass to Okoro. Fires the 3. Alexander Walker grabs a board. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Here's Conley. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. LeVert outside. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, B.A.
Reed passes to Young. For 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's LeVert. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
Reed finds Young. Pass to Conley. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Niang outside. From deep, Mitchell. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's LeVert, and he makes it on the layup.
And, you know, LeVert, when he's on a roll, he's like a boulder. It just keeps snowballing in a positive direction, and nothing can stop him.
Young with it, guarded now by Mitchell. The kick out to Young. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Young. From deep, Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist of the night. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Mitchell. Gallinari with a screen on Conley. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Young, the pass to Conley. Here's Young. Pass to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against Cleveland.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Z.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. Miller's checked in for Garza. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Gallinari. Mobley comes in for Niang. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for LeVert. Tries to break his ice. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Allen.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Miller. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Allen finds Strus. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP.
good, my guy?
Tear it up.
Attention, all grinders. A double rep event has just become active in Pro-Am.
What's good, MP?
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
We still have few seats available for upcoming Grizzlies home games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth for more information.
Please text the word Grizz along with your location and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond to
A reminder, fans, we hope you come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans leaving trade will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Grizz and the Grizz Trading Card.
At goal, 6'3", number 12, Josh Morris.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us, and we are honored, truly honored to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special date, Greg, on the NBA calendar.
It is traditionally the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's Young in at the point guard. Here's Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Young against Williams. Young looking around. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Young. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kennard for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Young passes to Edwards. And Young kicks to Edwards. Young, a screen on Kennard. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against Cleveland. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone. And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
For 3, Edwards. They get it back.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Here's Morant. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Morant's got 5 now.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Towns, a screen on Morant. Here's Young. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Edwards, good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Jackson. Aldama with the ball. For 3, Williams. Gobert pulls it in. Now, here is Young. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Towns, the screen. 8 points for him.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Pass to Aldama. Jackson, a screen on Towns. Aldama passes to Jackson. And the rejection by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Young dishes to Edwards. Back to Young. Timberwolves passing it around. Launches a three, and Edwards is good for 3. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Young finds Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Morant passes to Aldama. On the wing, Williams. To the inside. They can't stop the run with that one.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Young dishes to Edwards. Back to Young. Down low. Edwards kicks to Young. Inside. Edwards passes to Young. And there's Edwards on the assist by Young. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Young is up there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Reed, and at the center, locking down the middle. Young dishes to Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Out to Edwards. Back to Young. Young sets a screen for Edwards. Pass to Young. Here is Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Young. Guarded by Morant. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jackson a screen on Young. Here's Morant. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
A nice shot by Young.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 18. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Jackson down low. He's against Reed. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Timberwolves leading by 18. And here's Young. 11 points in the game. Reed with a screen for Young. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No good from Clark.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Young outside. Traps in the tray. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi guys, Z in that last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points and was reliable as ever from distance. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Kennard kicks to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Timberwolves leading by 18. Towns, a screen on Kennard. Offensive rebound. Young outside. Towns, the screen. Beyond the arc. And he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from Young. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
On the wing, Williams. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 19 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Williams. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Sinks the triple. He's got 20.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
McDaniels passes to Young. Out to the right wing. It's Young on the wing. Towns finds Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Aldama. Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Jackson, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 23. Here's the three, and it's Conley that time on the assist from Young. Conley's got 8 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Morant gets it to go.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And Young kicks to Conley. Back to Young. Pass to Conley. Young, a screen on Morant. and Michael Conley again. Conley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now. But still, plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now, here's Morant for 3. No good on that one. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star. Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Santi Aldama is up there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's Kennard in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Pass to Williams from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Towns, the screen. Young's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good, Morant.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
Towns sets the pick for Young. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 22.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Here's Morant, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Young, no good. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Young inside. Kennard covering. The kick out to Young. Back to Gobert. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Back to Young. Outside Edwards. Pass to Young. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards off a screen from Young. Edwards no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. This guy is so elite defensively.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Edwards.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Morant. Pass to Kennard. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Shot's good by Kennard.
This, folks, is what a pure shooter looks like. Luke Kennard, so good from range.
Young outside, three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball.
3 points.
Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, as we have reached the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Young outside, launches it. It's good from long range. Young's got 30 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
It's Morant with the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Morant passes to Jackson. To the paint, looking for Kennard. He gets it in there, and the shot goes in. Kennard's got 8 points.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Kennard against Young. Shoots the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Williams finds Aldama. Jackson with it. Nothing on the board. The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Ingles has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Reed with a screen for Young. Trains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Kennard, and there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That'll be his second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Reed. Young is out there with Conley. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5 spot. To the middle, here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Smart against Young. Takes a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Young's got 39.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Pass to Conley. Now, Alexander Walker. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Reed with the rebound.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And here's Young from the arc. Good, he hits again.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Smart. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Okay, time for an injury report. Now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaren Jackson. DA, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He suffered a strain in his neck, and he told me that it's really stiffened up on him. He won't be returning to the game, guys, and he may be off the court for a short period of time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. That shot is off. Miller with a screen on Kennard. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 48.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Fires from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status. And yet another basket.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point game in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, that's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963.
Shots good from Young.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Reed with a screen for Young. Misses the 3. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Clark. To the inside, Kennard. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Young's shot is off. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. They set the pick. Young with no one around. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 59 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
The shot by Williams, no good. The Timberwolves shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Z.
a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
No good from Clark. It's been all Timberwolves. Miller sets a screen for Young. And another three for Minnesota.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Kennard. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And
Well, excuse me.
Let's go!
MP, how you feeling?
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to assembling the winter sports experience. We have asked you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as talking, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the front court interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word mattress along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thank you.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForge joins us from the sidelines. Here's a look at some stats for him.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. And Coach, about halfway through the season now, players starting to feel the wear and tear, it would seem.
Yeah, but Brian, I think it's even more mental than physical. It's the preparing for games every night, competing against the best players in the world. It takes a toll on everybody, players, coaches. You just got to bring great energy and enthusiasm every night.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
All season, we've seen MP and Luka Doncic turn in great performance after great performance. I asked MP what we can expect from him and Doncic tonight, and he said, we're going to get after it. They run pretty much everything through Luka, and for us to win, I need to be able to be the engine for our team as well. 2 MVP candidates will be the focal points tonight.
They've both been on fire all season long, Allie. Thanks for that.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Picked by Gobert. And then Young slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For the finish. Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Irving. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Here's Doncic. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And I'll tell you, that was...
Wow!
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times. Overstand. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too. But
okay!
Oh my gosh.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Washington outside. On target from range.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Now here's Young, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And then Young slams it in!
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style, that was sweet. Pass to Lively. Can't hit that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Young against Doncic. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 18.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, so crafty at drawing fouls. Kyrie really enjoys going at the defense and daring them to get aggressive.
Both free throws good from Irving. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Young, and it's good. 2 points. Young's got 22.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Young with a steal. The Mavericks pull it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Young. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Irving. He has 6.
and give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thank you, B.A. As the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Lakers front office making things happen. They know future Hall of Famer Chris Paul has bounced around a little bit in his later years, but he has the skill set this team was looking for. His ability to run the offense, elevate a team's basketball IQ is something they desperately wanted. I'm told it might be a short-term rental, but CP3 should provide a big boost.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
And Allie, thanks. A deep three. Towns with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Young, 28 points for him. And the shot goes down. Young's got 30.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Reed, a screen on Irving. There's Young with the three. They get it again. Reed, good. Reed's got 8 points in the quarter.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Dante Exum is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Washington. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Young finds Edwards. Lets it fly. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Edwards has got 6 points.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Exum outside. The 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Young way outside. Washington grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Exum passes to Grimes. Here's Marshall. And here's Irving. Guarded by Young. Down low. And Gobert with a block.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
Reed, a screen on Washington. Young with the bucket.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Irving, the pass to Grimes. Back to Irving. They need this. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Pass to Grimes. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at counting. capitalizing from outside.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Marshall. Klay Thompson comes in for Exum. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Grimes. And here is Young. He's got 36 points. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And there's 1:38 left in the second period. Washington outside. On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. Young against Doncic. Shoots over Young. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 12.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Doncic nailing the shot right before the buzzer.
Young inside, guarded by Doncic.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Out to Thompson, takes the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Towns a screen on Thompson. And then Young slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
The three from Thompson. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. He's got 42. That one drops for him. Young's got 44.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Everyone's jacked up to see Chris Paul join the organization. The leadership and the wisdom he brings to a team is truly invaluable. He's like having a star player and a star coach on the floor at the same time.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Mavericks.
They know they don't have to keep shooting 3.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5.
Wow!
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. The Timberwolves lead by 21. And then Young slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. From deep, here's Doncic. Towns with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Young, the pass to Gobert. Irving against Edwards. Back to Young. Outside Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Edwards has got 8 points.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Outside Young. Hits yet again. Wow!
It's incredible. I mean, this is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Yeah, right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys just elite.
Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Young finds Edwards. Back to Young. It's Edwards on the wing. Young, the pass to Edwards. From 20 feet. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Washington. Pass to Irving. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Young, the pass to Gobert. Young with it. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Gobert, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Irving's got 12 points.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Young with it. Now Thompson defending. Young with a screen on Irving. Here's Edwards. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Edwards, the pass to Young. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Towns. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
The assist.
Young's got 5 assists in the game. Washington outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 56 in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Irving against Edwards. Irving, the pass to Lively. Misses the baby hook. And for Minnesota, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Edwards finds Young. Back to Edwards. Young, the pass to Edwards. Screen by Young. Takes a three. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Young. Edwards has got 9 points now in the quarter. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Young looking for an opening. Towns a screen on Doncic. To the inside. The kick out to Ingles. It's Edwards on the wing. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Irving, no good. And Young has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Edwards for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. 3. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Doncic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Doncic has got 20 points.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Young, the pass to Ingles. Towns for 3. Lively grabs a miss. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Doncic against Young. Pass to Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup. Edwards got 14 points now in the second half.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well,
postseason awards, it seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
We've got P.J. Washington. Dante Exum is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Marshall. Washington against Reed. Washington passes to Marshall. Here's Grimes. Let's go with a 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds now. Young. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Young from long range. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Thompson scanning the floor. Irving against Conley. 5 on the clock. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Back to Young. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills, and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Here's Washington. The shot misses. Nice D from Reed.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Marshall. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
First personal foul.
Lively, he's checked in for Dallas.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 2, Derek Lively.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Second team foul.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, B.A. in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
And Dallas making a change here. Doncic checked in. Young attacking. Count the basket. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
And that one's good from Conley.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Young against Doncic. Young with the bucket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Doncic, nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got 22.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
The kick out to Conley. Young against Doncic. Young, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Young. Outside Conley. Pass to Young. And here's Conley. Over Irving. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Young. Young's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Thompson passes to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. Young against Doncic. Reed a screen on Doncic. There's Young with the 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah. I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated, and of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions, but now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Z.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Doncic against Young. And Young slams it in.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Doncic missing. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Now Doncic. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
No, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
Great win tonight, MP.
Is that MP or MVP? Man's out here running the game.
Come on, man. You know how we do.
Hey, man, you keep this up, the whole world's gonna know how you do it, man. That trophy gonna be ours.
Ours?
Yeah, we're all a part of the team, baby.
Come on, man. You know I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, all right, man.
That's it. Let's do this.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
We're here. We're here.
Hey, right here in front of me.
Hey, swing it.
Oh, foul now.
Nice, baby.
Just
That's
like
too
that.
easy. I can keep going. You can't play with me. Y'all ready to lose? I'm not even breaking a sweat out here.
about to tear it up.
Like those kicks, MP.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Coming up next, the Nuggets taking on the Timberwolves. For the Denver Nuggets, losing sight of their... Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
A nice shot by Young.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Nuggets moving the ball around, and a wide open look for Porter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's a great response from Porter Jr., taking those 3 points right back.
And here's Young from the arc. Good on the triple. Young's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Westbrook passes to Gordon. And here's Porter for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Oh, the power on that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
They need this. Westbrook lays it up and banks it in.
Dialing back the clock right there. When Russ is pulling off moves like this, he's unguardable.
And here's Young. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Towns the screen. And there it is again. Nice make there from Young. He's got 13.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Pass to Strother. Back to Westbrook. Over Young. And it's Westbrook missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gobert with a screen for Young. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Porter dishes to Westbrook. Porter inside. Working on McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 8. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young against Westbrook. And Young kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball hits the 3-point bomb.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Westbrook with the bucket.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in a attack mode. That's 24/7.
Towns a screen on Westbrook. Young from outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against Dallas played phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league. The buzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Outside Gordon. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns sets the pick for Young. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Crawford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much.
Substitution on the court.
They've got Joe Ingles. Edwards is out there with Young. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Young drives in. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Young with the steal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. For Denver, they've drawn 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys, huh? What a group. Well, you look at Young. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Here's Westbrook. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Young. He's got 32. Into the lane. And Young with the stuff.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Westbrook. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
Shots good from Young. Young's got 36.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Westbrook. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Saric outside. Back to Westbrook. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Young, and another one falls.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
They've shown some strength in
Man. Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Porter passes to Westbrook. Watson kicks to Westbrook. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking you.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. They get it again to the right side. Reed finds Young. Picked by Reed. And good, the three-point shot, good from Young. Young's got 46 points. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And here's Young from the arc. They get the rebound. Alexander Walker on the wing. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Edwards. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. Gordon kicks to Porter. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And another one!
His elite offensive play has made its mark once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. He's got to be in the conversation for greatest of all time.
I mean, certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who's the best ever.
That one doesn't go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Minnesota on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? Talking about the All-Star Game voting process. How exciting is this weekend, fellas?
Well, as someone who's participated, Ernie, in both the slam dunk and the three-point contest in the same night, no one's ever done that again, ever. It's pretty memorable.
He was asking about the actual game, I think, Kenny. I don't see you out there playing 15 times like I played.
Ah, yes. I think I had something else going on that night, big fella. I couldn't make it.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Timberwolves.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the three, you know the rest.
That is more than enough of us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Jordan. And it's Strawther in at the 2 spot. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shots good from Young. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11, and he knocks down the jumper. 22 points for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his first foul. Minnesota on D. Gordon the pass to Westbrook. Jordan with the screen on Young. The 3. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Westbrook against Young. Edwards passes to Young. Back to Edwards. Young dishes to Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Edwards got 9.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
So it's Minnesota now. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And Young kicks to Edwards. Young passes to Edwards. Shoots a fader, and again it's Minnesota.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Porter. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The kick out to Young. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drains the 3-pointer. 14 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Westbrook. Second chance effort, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Westbrook's got 11 points here in just the second half. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert finds Young. Now McDaniels. Back to Young. Edwards passes to Young. Lock at 6. Edwards inside. He's covered by Westbrook. And the basket by Edwards.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Pass to Strother. Jordan the screen. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Towns wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Gordon against Towns. Jordan a screen on Edwards. Strother no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And Young kicks to Edwards. Back to Young. Pass to Edwards. Edwards off a screen from Young. Outside Edwards. They grab their own miss. Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
It's stolen by Gobert. Up top Edwards. Towns for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Left side Gordon. Back to Porter. Pass to Strother. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Westbrook missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Edwards. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding goals.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Russ is at his best when he's playing downhill. Pedal to the metal, attacking the cup.
He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert. Here's Young. Outside Edwards. Back to Young. Outside Edwards. High post Young. Porter's there. Young dishes to Edwards. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 14 points now in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Minnesota, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice.
They're making a switch here. Young's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Najee. Conley out there with Young. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Here's Brown. Pass to Jordan. Saric against Reed. And another miss by Denver. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Young finds Reed. Back to Young. No one near Conley as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Brown. Saric passes to Watson. Outside, Jordan. Here's Saric, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario, I trust.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Young, and good, he hits it again.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
Porter kicks to Saric. Again, the miss by Saric. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Timberwolves passing it around. Conley dishes to Young. Outside Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Another dime in the stellar career of dime dropping by Mike Conley. I tell you, he's dropped thousands of dimes in his career.
Here's Brown. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
They set the pick. Pass to Garza. Young outside. Conley left side. Porter pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Jordan. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Ingles has got 7 rebounds in the game. Young hits it again. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Down low, here's Watson. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Ingles. Porter against Young. Conley, the pass to Young. Back to Conley. And Young. Now, top of the key. Pass to Conley. And Young kicks to Conley. Young, a screen on Porter. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Young.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. It really worked on that part of his game.
Inside, here's Watson. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And they're going to take the second game between these two clubs, just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 left to play in the season series against Denver.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Z.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Joe Ingles. And Minnesota has possession. Miller sets a screen for Young. From downtown, Porter pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's now 35 points for Russell Westbrook.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Young from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
So it's Minnesota.
Great win tonight, MP.
There it is. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get this started already.
Let's go!
Your confidence is gone now.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Set up, set up. Good bucket, man. All right.
I see him, I see him.
Let's go!
Clear the runway.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
That's all you. Who next? Who next? Oh yeah, one more. Don't go easy on me.
Yes. Easy.
What is going on, MP?
Look out there, MP.
ready to go get it? Catch you at halftime.
Good teams win games like these.
Get after them, please.
Don't forget about our next fan giveaway day where all attendees will receive come to the game, bring the fan, and get a Timberwolves mascot hoodie. The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to avoid any excessive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using the type of language or gestures, taking recording or adjusting plays. Spectating behavior of such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. These are in violation to these rules to avoid arson, security, or arrest.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Atlanta Hawks. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side. just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Matthews in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's Young in at point guard. We know NBA games are and again.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
Yeah, there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty is putting it lightly.
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at him.
Now Young. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 5.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Daniels coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time.
And got it! Another basket!
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
By the way, now tied for 3rd place in points in a single season.
And you know what? He is tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan. And guess what? He's not done yet.
Capella, screen on Edwards. Bogdanovic, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Young. He's covered closely. He got it again! Sensational!
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into 3rd place for most points in a season. Just amazing.
And can you believe he's passed Michael Jordan? The name alone tells you he's done something special.
To the middle. Here's Daniels. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Daniels has got 6.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Young with it. 11 points in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
These are his first free throws of the game. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Hawks trail by 3. Matthews passes to Hunter. Bogdanovic on the wing. Capella, screen on McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Pass to Daniels. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the list of rookie leaders in assists over the last 10 games. Zach Rizachet, 3rd.
You love to see a rookie come in and play this unselfishly. putting the team ahead of himself and making a good first impression.
And here's Young. He's got 12. And then Young slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Capella. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 16.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich with it. Over Edwards. That one doesn't drop.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Young. He's got 16. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Matthews. Now here's Hunter. To stop the drought. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Now here's Young. He's got 18. That one's good for 2. Young's got 20.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Here's Daniels. Minnesota with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated them.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Pass to Matthews. And here's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Towns with a rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Young. Blocked.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. On the wing, Daniels. And Atlanta misses again. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Now Young. He's got 22. Towns on a screen. Young with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And that one's good. Young's got 24 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Bogdanovich with it. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Raptors. Inside, here's Daniels. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
And here's Young. 24 points for him. Edwards, the pass to Young. Back to Edwards. Over Bogdanovich. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Young. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. That shot is off. And so it's Minnesota in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've... Great to have you with us. Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Ingles. And it's Young in for Mike Conley. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Bufkin. Here's Young. Reed sets a screen. And then Young slams it in!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Matthews in at the small forward position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Will Z in their last game against the Nuggets was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore, B.A.?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
The shot's good. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Young. Daniels passes to Roddy. Back to Daniels. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Young looking for an opening, and Young slams it in.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Slams it in.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Hawks trail by 18. Here's Daniels. 10 points for him. Pass to Roddy. Puts up a 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Young against Bogdanovic. And Young slams it in.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And Minnesota with some changes. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Edwards. Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Roddy. Pass to Matthews. Young against Bogdanovic. Count it. Bogdanovic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovic spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
B.A., you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 14 points.
His third shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
McDaniels finds Gobert. We've got 1:08 left in the half. Young attacking. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
There you go.
1:03 left in the second. Pass to Matthews. Outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Young against Bogdanovich. And Young, here we go. And that one good. Young's got 43 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Daniels passes to Hunter. Back to Daniels. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Young. 43 points in the game. The kick out to Conley. Towns outside. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Young. Pass to Conley. Screen by Young. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Young.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Timberwolves. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Atlanta shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Both of the towers out there for them. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Picked by Gobert. Young on the attack. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, for Daniels, it's still about finding his niche. It's the potential of Daniels that keeps you tantalized, a swingman that can play multiple defensive positions.
Here's Young. And then Young slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdan Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
The thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots, and I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Matthews passes to Hunter. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
The athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
Outside Young. Towns on a screen. Launches it. Young can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Daniels passes to Hunter. And it's in there. Hunter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Back to Young. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Daniels. 13 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Here's Daniels. Guarded by Young. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Outside Young. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Daniels. And he dunks it down.
And Daniels just putting it all together right now. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Towns on a screen. Young from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Matthews. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Young from long range. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Young. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Matthews passes to Daniels. And the shot goes. Daniels has got 7 points for the quarter.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Young, the pass to McDaniels. And the basket is good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Matthews. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Matthews got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Picked by Gobert. Outside Young. From deep. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Hunter. Back to Daniels. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Capella. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Young. And then Young slams it in.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Capella, the pass to Daniels. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. And Minnesota with possession here. Edwards for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
And Young has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. Down low. Outside Edwards. High post Young. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And the basket by Edwards.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Young. He gets it in there. Daniels has got 11 in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside Young. Pass to Edwards. Back to Young. Now here's Edwards. Out of the way! Wow! Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one. He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. And so it's Minnesota building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Outside Young. To the middle. Reed. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bogdanovich and Reza Shea, the wingmen. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Bufkin in at the point. Pass to Capella. There's the triple. And Young pulls it down.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The kick out to Conley. Outside Young. Conley passes to Young. Screen by Young for 3. Conley nails it from beyond the arc.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Young. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Roddy. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, that's a shame. shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Young on the attack, and Young slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Graham?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Ingles, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Excellent D there from Ingles.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Young finds Conley. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Pretty smart play by Bogdanovich. He scores in a variety of ways.
Young against Bogdanovich. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Bufkin. Shakes him. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingles. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce. The willingness to do that has paid off.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
He was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Garza's checked in for Ingles. There's a screen. There's Young with the 3. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simple. absolutely sensational throughout this one. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Here's Young, and there's the drive, and Young slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Young against Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Conley. Daniels misses. Inside. Outside Reed. Pass to Young. Right side Conley. Now Young. Back to Conley. The three is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Hunter, good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Z.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Launches a three. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Young. And there's a pick. Pass to Garza. Conley passes to Young. Back to Conley. Screen by Young. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for your Timberwolves.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Conley. And he gets that one.
Looking confident inside at 6'7", Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
Miller, a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Pure from three-point range.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Bering, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
What's next, MP? You going after Wilt?
That's it. How about a shimmy? Nah, we're good. Let's go. More. We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Let's go!
Let's go. Gear up. We good. Let's go. We're ready. Oh yeah, come on. Talk it. Talk it now.
What's up, MP?
Everything good, MP?
activity.
Well, you know, I've been doing a bit of jumping board. I love a panda. Don't you, Ron?